Hi, this is Peter Sage from beautiful Tehran, and one of the reasons I get to travel around the world so much and stay productive is because of what I'm about to share with you. You see, one of the questions I get asked, which is probably the most common, is what is the number one practical skill that an entrepreneur should first master? Now, obviously there's many different skills, but if I was to put right at the top of the list, the number one skill, it would be time management. Now, we hear a lot about time management, and I've studied about every single time management course out there. So I actually have a very unique way of being able to look at what I feel to be the most productive use of time as a system in the 21st century reality, because some of the systems are just too outdated and don't keep pace with today's frenetic lifestyle. Now, I haven't got time to share all of that with you, but I will give you one tip. And that is this: email is probably the number one waste of time or vacuum of time that most people get sucked into. So I'm going to share you the tip, because email for me, and I get a lot of email, running multiple companies and traveling over the world, email for me takes up approximately 5 to 10 minutes per day. Now, the first tip I'll give you is turn off reactive emails, have a set time for emails. But here's my number one tip. This made the hugest difference. What I do is I have a general catch-all email address, which is happytohelp@petersage.com. Now, surprisingly, I don't have access to that email inbox. I don't have the password, and I don't want to have the password. That password goes to my secretary. She handles all of that and deals with most of the stuff that can be dealt with a good PA that understands her boss. Now, I have a very private email address that a handful of people, business partners, and my wife, actually have. Now, what happens is that at the end of the day, all of the emails that my secretary goes through that she can't handle, she summarizes in one email and sends to me, and I record a voice file on my responses and send it back. That's it. Done. Email finished for the day. Now, some of you are saying, well, that's okay because you have a secretary. But a virtual assistant would cost about a couple of $100 a month to handle that for you. And you've got to ask yourself the question, what is your time worth? Because if you can free up an hour a day and you can't use that hour a day to make a couple of $100 a month, then you shouldn't be an entrepreneur. Again, I've got a unique system that makes you the most productive person you will ever be. But as my number one tip, again, most practical skill, time management. If you want to actually go further with that, sign up for my regular email, and I will guarantee you get some further information that'll be just as empowering. Speak soon.